Good morning, everyone. It is 8 o'clock. It is time for First Alert Weather Extra. Hope you're having a great start to your day. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Jill Gilardi here, so let's get to it. We are going to be talking about, yes, our fourth heat wave of the year continuing. Remember, we need 3 days with a high of 90 or greater, so yesterday got up to about 91. So all we need is 2 more, and it will be our fourth. Minor rain chances ahead. That's for Wednesday and Thursday, and we'll be monitoring what is still Tropical Storm Erin, and we'll give you an update on that as well. So let's talk about the heat first. That's the major impact we're expecting for us. First Alert Weather Day today and tomorrow because of it. And the heat risk is up to a moderate to some spots just minor level, minor more so down towards the southeastern shoreline. But you got to take it easy out there. It's going to be feeling uncomfortable as those dew points are hanging out generally in the 60s. So here's what we're needing to prepare for. That feel between about 1 and 6 p.m. in that low to maybe mid 90 degree range at worst. And we're expecting just a couple of clouds to develop, so not much shade provided by Mother Nature. As we take a look at our highs today, going for some low 90s inland, some upper 80s randomly northwest and southeast, otherwise mid 80s down towards New London. So it's going to be bright and a little muggy out there. Air quality alert, it's in effect again today, but starting at 11. So right now it's fine to be outdoors if you fall in that sensitive category. And in terms of the northwest part of the state, well, just consider yourself under that air quality alert. You know, it's all Weather Service decisions, and we've got 3 weather services that are forecasting for our state. Well, the ones that issue, the alerts and things like that. We are forecasting for the state, too. Just want to clarify that. All right, but the air quality index right now, as you can see across part of Litchfield County, all the way over towards the east and part of the southeast, it's up to a moderate level, and so that's super, super sensitive groups could be impacted. So right now we're okay. Tomorrow it is going to be the peak of the heat across our state, still mainly moderate levels, feeling like it's in the 90s once again, 90 to 95 degrees, maybe slightly higher. We will see more clouds tomorrow and a little bit of fog to start, and even a chance for some showers. We'll get to that in just a minute. Still going to be a little toasty on Thursday. It looks like the front's stalling a little bit, but in terms of, it being oppressive or anything too crazy, no. The peak of the heat is tomorrow. As we take a look at First Alert Futurecast, here comes a front tomorrow, and that's going to cause some widely scattered to isolated showers and storms to develop later in the day. And then a chance of them to just fizzling out, but maybe redeveloping now on Thursday with that slower moving front. And so that would be, good news for the lawn and garden if we can get some rain, right? We need it. And here's a closer look at First Alert Futurecast. So tomorrow afternoon, but especially into the evening hours. And with the humidity, you can't rule out a strong storm, but right now there's not, a marginal risk or anything out by the Weather Service. As we take a look at the drought monitor right now, this updates every Thursday. Southwest and southeast now abnormally dry. Okay, well, a little change for the 6 to 10 day outlook compared to 24 hours ago. A slight chance for some wetter than normal conditions, and a little change from 24 hours ago regarding the 8 to 14 day outlook. So at least we're not in the drier than normal chance. Again, we need some rain. It is really getting crunchy and burnt grass out there. I hate saying it, but it's tough to water every single day. The plants take precedent over the grass right now. And we're tracking what is normal for this time of year, 62 for the low, 84 for a high. And we're not going to see that kind of, those kind of numbers until more so the end of the week. But, we are certainly trending a little warmer, a signal towards that, not a strong one, 6 to 10 days out. And, hey, that's new, too. Trending cooler than average. Now, don't get too excited. That could mean just slightly lower than what we just showed you for the normal highs and lows. So the tropics, again, we have not much happening outside of Erin. Erin's taking the cake in terms of the big story. Let me add in actually the latest regarding Erin, because yesterday we didn't have a whole lot happening during the 8 o'clock First Alert Weather Extra, and I'm just trying to find Erin. Where are you? Let me just load it. Stand by. The process is happening live. And we're going to go to the tropical folder. Stand by. I got to show you Erin. It's important. All right, I found her. I found her. Here she is. Okay, so here we go with Erin. Right now, tropical storm. It is forecast to strengthen as it makes a journey westward. Again, it's like just off the coast of Africa. I mean, closer to Africa than anything else. Category 1 hurricane by tomorrow night into Thursday morning. Looking to pass north of the islands, including Puerto Rico, but strengthening to a Cat 3. So not only is it going to be the first hurricane of the season, but forecast to become the first major hurricane of the season. All right, so now we just go on to that little spaghetti plot. Well, that spaghetti plot's not working today. But it shows a curve eventually northward. And that northward trend, the question is, how far west does it get before it makes a turn? It will determine if we'll see much of any impacts at all. Doesn't look like direct at any point this, go round. But certainly, the closer it gets, the more in the way of rough surf that could develop and rip currents and things like that. So we'll keep you updated. That's like next week. We're going to be more so talking about if Erin will, do anything to our weather or the waves. But locally, it's about a front that will eventually get here, but it's a little slower, so we're going to be hot and muggy out ahead of it with those low 90s today and tomorrow. And then as we get into Thursday, still a little muggy. It takes until Friday for us to start to get comfortable. Some normal overnight lows by Saturday morning, but looks like the next 7 days trending above the average high of, 84 degrees. And rain chances, not super high, but we're tweaking them. So once looked like, a slight chance early Thursday. Now we might be adding in that chance more so for the afternoon due to the slower moving front. So look for those changes coming up later on the news. And if you don't catch it and you catch First Alert Weather Extra, we'll be keeping you posted on that. And the next First Alert Weather Extra is at 9:30 tonight. So I hope you have a chance to join in. But if not, again, I'll be back on the news at noon. I will see you then. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk again about this forecast tomorrow. Take care and stay cool. Stay hydrated.